I'm here with half Japanese. What a privilege and a pleasure it is to see you guys.
Thank you very much. It's so good to be here.
Yeah, am I allowed to call you legends?
I guess you can call me that.
Yeah, you can call you that.
No, you can call us.
Yeah, call the whole
sure.
band that. Yeah. So you're over here in the UK. What's going on?
Well, we just this is the very last night
Right.
of a very short tour that we were doing.
Yeah.
We did 7 shows and 6 days of recording at studios.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
does this mean there's a new album coming out?
Well, we will have a new album come out in October on Fire, but
Okay.
the recordings that we just did will be for an album after that.
Wow, that's proper planning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you find you write more stuff than you can actually get out there?
We've got 50 more songs after that that are still on release that we've recorded.
Wow.
Something like
So,
Yeah.
so do you have to sort of go to Fire and say, "Come on, hurry up, we need to get these things out"? Yeah.
No, I mean they've been great. They've been
Yeah.
great. I mean, still you have to plan things out, and if it's too close to another release, then the
Of
second
course.
one just doesn't
Yeah.
sell as well. So
Yeah, you need to
Yeah.
leave a certain lag
Oh,
time
yeah,
for people to appreciate the
Yeah.
each one. So, have you been going as half Japanese for the whole time through, or has there been sort of lags when it's gone on hold and you've done some other stuff?
well, we all live in different cities,
Right.
and
That must
so
be tough.
so that makes it difficult. So we pretty much need a festival show for us
Right.
all to get together. And we have played together at festival shows over whenever it's financially workable for us
Yes.
to do so, then we do it.
So how far apart do you live? And you all live in the States?
Baltimore,
Yeah.
Maryland, France,
France?
England, Austin,
London.
Texas.
Yeah.
Wow, you don't make it easy for yourselves, do you?
And we have another
Yeah.
guitarist who's not here from Asheville, North Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when do rehearsals take place?
On the day of
Sound check.
pretty much
Sound check.
We
Now and
tend to-
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you do all the internet and Skyping and rehearsing over electronically?
I'm
or-
rehearsing.
boy, it's on this tour we had only about 10 minutes during the sound check to
Yeah.
quickly go over
Yeah.
anything that we felt uncomfortable with.
basin, so you're together.
We just use the internet with mixing details, so
Right.
people want to say, turn this up or turn that down, but not rehearsing.
Yeah. And how much?
But I think it all comes back pretty quick
Yeah.
for us. Yeah.
That's true.
So how democratic is the band? Dare I ask?
Well, I think pretty much so.
Yeah.
How democratic is the world?
Well, it isn't obviously.
It's
yeah,
99% Democratic.
and 1% autocrat.
1%
Who-
of things
who's the
get
1%?
too difficult from a democracy where something has to be done. That's the
And so,
1%.
yeah.
I don't mind a benevolent dictatorship.
It's,
It's
yeah,
often
actually-
been preferable to the alternatives.
Absolutely,
in my
because if
humble
everyone's
opinion.
pulling in different directions and no one agrees with anything, it's far better to have someone say, right, we're doing this, we're doing that. You go, okay, boss. And,
Yeah.
So, no,
That's the
I like that.
1%.
So this is a ongoing thing, you just album to album, year to year, it keeps on
well,
trucking.
we started playing together in 1989.
Yes.
Would it be?
It's 1990.
Okay.
Yeah.
April
as
of
this-
1990 is when we all
As
got
this
together.
lineup.
As this lineup.
Wow,
Yes.
that's amazing. You stay together.
I mean, there
all the
have
time.
been shows where
Individuals
because-
haven't been able to do it.
yeah, because we all have different jobs, and
Yeah.
sometimes it's difficult for schedules
Yeah.
to.
So you've all got day
Match
jobs
up.
as well.
Well, you have to.
I know it's
Yeah.
difficult, isn't it? Unless you're
Yeah.
sort of Madonna or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, maybe not. And you could do Madonna, maybe. Put on the big shows with the dancing boys
yeah, I
and
guess.
everything. But
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
played big kind of shows with thousands of people, but I don't like them at all. I would rather play the gig we played tonight than
Yeah.
play a giant show, other than the money part.
well, that's
Yeah,
obviously
that's the only thing that's good about
a
it.
very important bit. But yeah, on a stadium show when you're 50 yards away from the crowd and you got security guards and everything, it's very difficult to build any
Feels
sort
very
of
disconnected.
rapport. Yeah,
Well,
and the stages
yeah.
are vast as well.
Well, they're huge, and so often you have the lights in your eyes,
Yeah.
and you can maybe see the first row or the second row. Beyond that, it's
Yeah, it could be anyone
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
The best thing about a festival show is we played Primavera once, and somebody pelted me really hard in the chest with a large sausage.
Wow.
And that was, you know, at least I made some contact with somebody in the audience.
Well, at
Yeah.
least you got a sausage on it.
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
I was
did
hungry.
you eat it?
No, but
But you could have.
I could have, and
Could have done.
it was good to have that option.
Yeah. So things are going well with fire over here. Is that a fire operational in the States? Are you sort of signed to fire in the States, or have you got a separate?
Oh yeah. It's worldwide.
Worldwide.
with fire. Yeah. Yeah.
And getting on well with them, those guys?
Oh, very
And they're
well.
really, really
Yeah,
lovely
yeah.
people there.
Oh, they
Well,
certainly are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing a fine job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And any weird and wonderful things coming up? You know, any strange collaborations or?
Well, I have some collaborations coming up. There's going to be a double album with Tennis Coats, a band from Tokyo.
Okay. Oh, that'd be
There's going to be a new album that I did with Kramer
Ah,
that is going to be released later this month.
wow. So Kramer, I've always had a soft spot for Kramer's stuff, and there's Shockabilly and Bongwater and
Oh, yeah,
all
yeah.
of that. He's
Well,
an
I
amazing
think
guy.
you'll like this one.
Yeah.
I'm pleased with it.
Cool. Because you've worked with them before?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And my brother David and I will have a new album out.
Right.
And what else?
Wow. So prolific.
That might be it.
For now. And what about you guys when you're not doing the half Japanese?
I'm
stuff?
making a record with a Swedish woman named Hanna Olivgren, who's in a band now in Baltimore that she's like staying there, called Zones, which with Asa Osborne, who's from the legendary band Lungfish. if
Oh,
you know
Lungfish,
them.
yeah, I know Lungfish. Yeah.
And we have a project called Spatience, which is a cross between the words space and patience.
Right.
And doing something with Martin Schmidt of Matmos, where we're going to do
okay.
a collaboration record, but we don't have a name yet.
Right. But you've got some of the music down.
No.
No.
It's in us at all times,
yeah,
and when
okay.
after this tour, we're going to begin it.
Cool.
And you make? I elsewhere play with a group Officer, which I've had for a very long time,
Okay.
and that's a kind of larger ensemble that do sort of compositions a bit more than they do rock songs, if you know what I mean.
Right. Okay.
Last time we played was as a 12-piece group at Cafe Otto, where Half Japanese played last
Oh,
night.
brilliant. Yeah.
And you know, there's brass instruments and stringed instruments and stuff.
Is that
It's
more
just
sort
a
of
bit
long form
different.
pieces and that sort of thing?
Can be, yeah, yeah.
And
you?
And I have some side project, but it's I do have a own studio, and I'm doing some ambient stuff, or I'm playing some really hard stone music with a guy, with a friend.
Yeah.
We're just recording with on reel to reel. That's
I
it.
think
I
one
don't
of-
have any more as a band.
one of the great things about sort of modern day bands and recording is it's that it does feel like a sort of looser thing that you can. Yeah, most people seem to be in 3 or 4 different projects and operations, and yeah, because you can do a lot more home recording and sit in someone's studio room and record rather than having to book studio time, space and everything. It just makes all of those collaborations a lot easier, I think.
Well, with the we all have home studios, but it does really help to be able to go into a real studio.
Yes.
You know, when
Yeah,
we
yeah.
record
Yeah.
as a band.
Right. And do you do that as a sort of residential thing? So you all go off to a studio and stay there for a couple of weeks and record, or?
Boy, I wish we could stay for a couple of weeks. Usually it's 6 or 7 days.
Right. Yeah. And that's enough to get it all
Oh,
done
yeah.
and dusted.
Well,
and finished.
It gets it
That-
started, you know, there's
Yeah.
then a lot of work we all do
Yeah.
in the
I know.
comfort
Are
of our own home.
the songs already written, and then do you sort of?
For the most part, no.
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 So you
We
sort
have
of-
Sometimes we
ideas.
come along with ideas, it really varies, other times things.
We go
So-
and sit
so-
under a
on
tree
the
and
spot.
we go, what do you think?
Yeah.
And we whip something up really fast and we
Yeah.
go in and we rehearse. We maybe play it through for 7, 8 minutes, and then it's like first
Right,
take or
then we
second
do it.
take and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
First
So
or
it's-
second take.
Yeah.
Other things take a lot more time, you know, this time Jad said I've written some songs and we tackled those, and
Yeah.
Jason brought some ideas and Gilles too, and horses for courses.
Yeah. And yeah, it keeps it sort of fluid if you do it in different ways.
Yeah.
Different
Oh,
ways.
yeah.
Well, fantastic, guys. Thank you so much
Cool.
for coming
Well,
to
well,
Flashback.
thank you.
Really enjoyed the gig. And
Thank you.
are you flying out tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Back to well, all over the world.
Yes, exactly.
Have you got more gigs lined up elsewhere, or is this it for now?
No,
So you're all off home now.
Yeah, for a while. Yeah.
Ah, well, have a great time, guys. And
Thank
thank you very
you.
much.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.